There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, as if the world is closing in around you. You may look at your struggles and wonder if they will ever end, or if you have the strength to keep going. But let me remind you of something powerful. This is not the end. What you're facing right now is not the final chapter of your story. Allah, the Most Merciful, has promised that every hardship comes with ease, and every trial carries hidden blessings. What may seem like a breakdown could actually be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The pain you feel today might be the doorway to a new and beautiful tomorrow that Allah has already written for you. In this reminder, we will uncover how your struggles are not signs of abandonment, but signs that Allah is preparing you for something far greater. 1. Hardship is not the end, but a preparation for something greater. Every challenge you face is not meant to break you, but to build you. Hardship often comes before growth, just like a seed must push through the darkness of the soil before it reaches the light. In the same way, your trials are shaping you, refining your character, and making you stronger for the blessings that are yet to come. What may look like a painful ending is often a hidden beginning, where Allah is preparing your heart to receive something more meaningful than you could have imagined. Through difficulty, you learn resilience, patience, and gratitude, qualities that make you ready for a brighter chapter ahead. Allah allows hardships not to punish, but to elevate you, to remove what was holding you back, and to prepare you for doors you never thought would open. Your current struggle is simply training for a greater future. 2. Allah never leaves a believer in difficulty without planting ease afterward. When you go through hardship, it may feel as though the struggle has no end. But Allah, in His perfect wisdom, has already paired every challenge with a relief that is written just for you. This relief may not come in the way you expect, but it is always present, waiting for the right moment. Sometimes the ease appears in the form of unexpected support from people, an inner strength you didn't know you had, or a change in circumstances that brings peace. Other times, it is hidden within the hardship itself, teaching you lessons, protecting you from harm, or guiding you to something greater. Allah's mercy ensures that no test is ever left unanswered. He promises that after every storm, a calm will follow. This means your struggle is not a permanent state, but a bridge toward the ease that Allah has already destined for you. 3. The Quran promises, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." This divine statement is not just a verse to be recited, but a timeless promise from Allah. Notice how the words are not "after hardship," but "with hardship," meaning that ease is already joined with the struggle, even if you cannot see it immediately. Every test you face carries within it hidden forms of mercy and opportunity. Perhaps it draws you closer to Allah, strengthens your faith, or purifies your heart from attachments that do not serve you. The beauty of this Quranic promise is that it assures believers that difficulties are never solitary. They always come with relief as their companion. This knowledge should fill your heart with patience and hope, because no challenge is ever without purpose. Allah's words are certain and eternal, reminding us that every trial holds ease within its folds, waiting for the moment it is revealed. 4. Every tear, pain, and struggle is noticed by Allah, the Most Merciful. Not a single moment of your hardship goes unseen by Allah. Every sigh of exhaustion, every silent tear shed in the dark, and every pain buried deep in your heart is fully known to Him. Even when no one else understands the weight you carry, Allah is fully aware of your inner state. His mercy is so vast that He records each struggle as a source of reward, turning your hidden battles into treasures for the hereafter. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taught us that even a thorn that pricks a believer removes some of their sins. So how much greater, then, are the hardships you patiently endure? This awareness should bring comfort, knowing that your pain is never wasted or ignored. In fact, it is valued, honored, and compensated by the one who is closer to you than your own soul. Your struggles are sacred in Allah's sight. 5. What feels like an ending may actually be a beautiful new beginning. Often in life, when something is taken away or comes to a close, it feels like the door to happiness has been permanently shut. Yet what we call an ending is sometimes Allah's way of clearing space for something far greater to arrive. A lost opportunity may be replaced with a path more suited to your growth. A broken relationship might open the way for peace and stability. Even disappointments can redirect you toward blessings you would have never pursued otherwise. Just as the night gives way to dawn, endings are often precursors to renewal. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, never closes a chapter without writing a new one filled with meaning. Trust that your story is still unfolding, and every apparent loss is positioning you for unseen gain. Behind what seems like a finish line, Allah is quietly preparing a fresh beginning, crafted with His mercy. 6. Allah replaces loss with something better, sadness with joy, and struggles with strength. When Allah removes something from your life, it is never without wisdom. What may appear as loss is often a form of protection or preparation. He takes only to give back in a way that elevates you beyond what you imagined. A heart, once weighed down with grief, can, by His mercy, be filled with peace and contentment. The very sadness that once weakened you can become the reason you discover inner joy rooted in faith. Likewise, the struggles you endure are not wasted. They shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Allah transforms weakness into power, despair into hope, and emptiness into fulfillment. His replacements are always better because they come from His perfect knowledge of what your soul truly needs. Trust that every removal in your life is an invitation to something greater, and every trial is paving the way for strength and renewal. 7. Patience, prayer, and hope keep the heart firm during trials. In moments of hardship, the heart naturally feels shaken, but Allah has given us tools to anchor ourselves. Patience allows you to endure without falling into despair, teaching you to trust that the storm will not last forever. Prayer becomes your direct line to Allah, giving you comfort and strength that no human words can provide. It transforms your pain into a conversation with the one who has power over all affairs. Hope, on the other hand, fuels your soul with light, reminding you that tomorrow holds possibilities beyond what you see today. Together, patience, prayer, and hope form a shield that guards the believer's heart against weakness. They transform trials into opportunities for closeness to Allah and provide a sense of calm, even in chaos. When these three qualities guide your response to hardship, your faith not only survives, but grows stronger through the struggle. 8. After darkness, Allah always brings light and new opportunities. No matter how deep the darkness feels, it is never permanent. Just as the night gives way to dawn, Allah ensures that hardship is always followed by renewal. The seasons of life reflect this divine pattern. After drought, the rain returns. After loss, new blessings emerge. What feels like endless shadow is often the ground where Allah plants the seeds of hope and growth. The light He brings is not only external, but also internal. He brightens the heart with clarity, strength, and renewed faith. Often, what seemed like a closed path is replaced with unexpected opportunities that align perfectly with your needs. These openings may come through people, changes in circumstance, or sudden moments of realization that shift your perspective. Allah's wisdom ensures that no darkness can hold you forever. With His mercy, every ending becomes a gateway, and every trial is a passage toward light. As you reflect on these reminders, remember that your hardship is not the end. It is a doorway to new beginnings that Allah has already destined for you. Trust His wisdom, hold on to patience, and keep your heart connected through prayer. Allah's promise is true. With every hardship comes ease. If this reminder touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more uplifting messages. Before you leave, write this prayer in the comments. Ya Allah, replace my pain with peace and my struggles with beautiful ease. May Allah bless you always.